funny how many of the 80s directors had like a fixation on like traps and gadgets. Like Wes Craven and Dante and fucking Tim Burton and traps and gadgets. Like all of the big Tobe Hooper or Wes Craven movies have people setting up booby traps.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Hills Have Eyes, Last House on the Left.
No, I don't think Scream really did have traps. Think about
People Under the Stairs was full of it.
Yeah, actually. I haven't seen that for fucking
It was
ever.
just a trap house.
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
You think that when you die, you go to heaven. You come to us.
You're crazy.
No, I'm dead. Plain and simple.
Long live the near flesh.
Got good news and bad news, girls. The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Your father raised my son!
Why do you eat people?
Not people. Brains.
Why?
The pain.
What do we do?
Why don't we just wait here for a little while? See what happens.
This is the Horror Drunks podcast, and this is Christmas episode 2, Christmas horror movies, and
episode 21.
Yeah, it's 21. That's not a milestone yet, so I'll make a big deal about it at 25. But we've done what we've been watching the last episode. This is 2 episodes in one day, and we're just gonna get through this one, I guess.
So sorry if you really like that segment.
If you like that segment, wait till next week.
Yeah, but
2 weeks. Don't even listen.
But we are adding a what you've been listening to segment real quick, just to give a couple shout outs to some of the podcasts that at least I listen to.
Yeah, Scott is a podcast nerd.
Yeah, I work like 60 hours a week, so their podcasts are and our podcast gets us through the night, or gets me through the night. Damn it, I can't talk. But
because he's all flustered.
Yeah, he's
excited.
He's got boners for these guys that he's shouting out to.
Starfucker.
But yeah, I want to give a couple shout outs here. The first one I want to give a shout out to is Mr. Watson's podcast, The Horror Corridor.
I did listen to the 4th episode.
Yeah, that was a really good. That was the Halloween one.
That dude is fucking professional.
Yeah, so he usually is by himself and will occasionally bring on a guest, but yeah, he does all the work himself. I seen something
after I heard it. I think I went to some group or community on Facebook, and someone wrote, Dr. Watson is the most professional or whatever.
Or it's Mr. Watson.
Or Mr. Is it Mr. Watson? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, Dr. Watson is Sherlock Holmes.
I know. But Mr. Watson, they said that, so I was like, I gotta check it out. So I checked it out, and that dude, he puts a lot more time into it than we do. It's a big production, and he's professional and shit. So
yeah, I'll say it. He doesn't get them out as often as a lot of the other podcasts I listen to, but you can tell it's because he puts a lot of work.
Ken said that.
Yep. So. But he puts a lot of work into it. You could definitely tell everything is meticulously edited and produced. He does a great job with his reviews, and he's very intelligent on what he talks about.
Thanks for the likes on the comments too.
Yeah, but I'll say thanks for joining our group and
the comments I meant.
Oh yeah, the comments on your top 10 and stuff.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Another one I want to give a shout out to is these two I've been listening. I just started listening to the Exploding Heads podcast. I'm friends with Dave Z on Facebook, and he's the main host of Exploding Heads podcast. Him and his guys do a great job on there. I've only listened to 2 episodes, but congratulations on making 1 year with your podcast. They just did episode 25, which was really great.
How long have we been doing this?
Us?
Well, almost be a year, like I think April.
Me and you met last winter at Mike's. Remember, it was snowy.
Yeah.
And you came over. I met you for the first time the week before, and then you got me high. I was like, I might have to stay away from that dude. Seriously.
Yeah, because I think you guys started around like April.
Yeah, it was snowy. It was like
yeah, because I remember like one of the episodes you guys are complaining because you didn't do Easter themed.
Yep.
And then another one that I just started listening to is 22 Shots of Moods and Horror. They just got off of their month of Giallo themed episodes. Each episode was like based off a different director, which was really, really cool. Wanted to give you guys a shout out because you guys did a great job on that one. Another one I want to bring up is The Last Horror Cast. These guys are similar to us in that they do themed episodes, but their themes are completely just goofy. Like one would be like one theme would be like blonde actresses that started off in horror, and they'll do like 2 episodes, or they'll do like two movies where it's people that are trapped in bunkers. So their themes are a bit more like specific than ours.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
we could. I mean, I don't want to steal off anybody, but we could do branches of genres. I guess I don't know.
Like, do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, that's true. We are our own team. Yay, go.
They do a great job of there. But next one I want to bring up is the Horror Cast. Been listening to these guys for quite a while. They do a great freaking job. I think all 3 of us are now on their podcast group, the group page.
Yeah,
because we gave them a shout out the last couple episodes back.
That was me that did that.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. I was the originator of shout outs on this podcast.
You were
definitely.
You're
then we brought this guy up before, but I'd like to bring him up again. Terrible Terror Podcast.
Yep.
Like he just does everything by himself, and he does a fantastic job, and he puts himself through some shit.
I listened to his Mutilator episode.
Yeah, that Mutilator episode was good, but he always goes for like the bad movies, so I got to give him credit for purposely putting himself through bad good movies. The other one, it's kind of like they have multiple podcasts, so I'll just kind of shout them all out at the same time. The Decades of Horror, 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s. Each one is hosted by a different person, but like they all kind of work together in different spots. Like Santos Ellen Jr. and Doc Rotten are on the 1970s. Then 1980s is Doc Rotten and Thomas Mariani, and then 1990s is Thomas Mariani and someone else. But they always just focus on one specific movie and talk about it, and they do a great job. So yeah, I want to give you guys a shout out. But yeah, that's all I've been listening to.
Yeah, I've been watching Randy with a mic sponge on his nose like a dark fucking clown. Why don't clowns ever have like black noses?
I don't know. They're not supposed to be frightening. They're already frightening enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you want to give a couple podcasts a shout out, Ken?
The Trick or Treat Radio. Those
guys are good.
Very produced. It felt like a morning radio show, like something on the actual radio.
Like Regis and Kathy Lee.
No, more like a morning zoo.
Or Regis and Kathy Lee too. I mean, if that's what they're going for, they can pull it off if they wanted to. Just saying. And that's about it. Oh, shout out! Listen to Joe Rogan.
Jesus Christ, shut up! I want to give a shout out to Juan Gutierrez as usual for the new artwork, which is awesome, and we love it.
It's coming.
Super excited.
I don't listen to podcasts really, but I do listen to a lot of metal, and there's a lot of there's a lot of good new horror themed metal that's come out this year. The Ghoul Saga continues. The new Ghoul album, Dungeon Bastards.
The members they call themselves the Ghoulies.
No, they all have their own
Do they
names.
go to college?
Ghoul is they're like Gwar in a way, in that they all have their own characters and this huge backstory.
Oh, their fans would be called Ghoulies. I bet.
No, the fan club is the Ghoul Lunatics Asylum.
Oh, the Ghoulies is way better, right?
Yeah, that's too much of a mouthful.
Well, they call their fans Numbskulls as well, but
I
don't know. The new Ghoul album's really good. It furthers the storyline, which is awesome. There's also a newer band called VHS that's horror themed
Death Grind.
That is not taken already? No. Someone had to VHS.
Their logos they do a lot of different logos. One of their logos looks like the old WWF logo. It's fucking awesome.
No, you can't get sued for that.
Some of their t-shirt art is the band members being squished by Godzilla's foot.
Nice.
They're a great band. All of their songs are about different horror movies. They use a lot of cool samples. Plus the music's great. If you're into bands like Blood Freak and Frightmare and Fondle Corpse and Lord Gore and stuff like that, you'd enjoy it.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I can be done there.
Let's do that on the next one. This is Christmas. This is Christmassy.
Christmassy. Oh yeah, listen to King Diamond.
No, don't listen to King Diamond.
Listen to King Diamond. No presents for
King
Christmas.
Yeah.
There's no presents. Not this Christmas.
That sounds familiar, and I don't like that at all.
Just like King Diamond, you made my ears bleed.
On to our next film.
But if you're bad boys and girls, your name goes in the bad boys and girls book. And I'll bring you something horrible.
Yep, this movie is Christmas Evil. It was from 1980. Once again, don't have the director because I'm becoming ill-prepared lately.
Lewis Jackson.
All right.
Stars Jeffrey DeMunn, who you'll recognize
Walking
from
Dead and...
God damn it, no.
Oh, Green Mile.
From The Mist and from Citizen X and Good Things, not The Walking Dead.
Well, mainly people know him now from Walking Dead.
I suppose.
I actually...
Wait, what guy is this?
Jeffrey DeMunn. The brother with
he's
the family.
He's the gray hair.
Oh, no shit.
What? Not Daryl. What's this guy's name in
the movie?
In Walking Dead, what's his character?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Scott, you know, right?
He was dead by season 3 or something.
Yeah.
But wow, I did not realize that was him.
He's in all the Darabont stuff.
Mm-hmm. They're good buds. I know. I talked to him both about it.
He's always good in everything that he's in, regardless of the quality of the project. And the dad, the Santa guy, the main guy, is
Fiona Apple's dad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't realize that.
That criminal song that gets me going.
Fiona Apple's.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Good Lord.
Eat something, though, you know. I don't know.
Oh, she can eat something.
But yeah, this movie is a man who is obsessed with Christmas and Santa Claus in general. This is what I got off of Shudder. He goes on a Yuletide killing spree in this utterly deranged Christmas horror fable. Harry, who is a schmuck, and both kids and adults treat him like garbage, but they wouldn't be so mean if they knew he was keeping track of them on his naughty list. After Harry's nut gets cracked, he starts delivering deadly justice to bad boys and girls.
Stop, dude.
That's
I made it through schmuck. It's like Dewey Junestein fucking.
Yeah, that was Shudder's synopsis of this, and I'm like,
they did
terrible.
a bad job.
Oh, that's not what it is.
No, I mean he is obsessed with Santa and Christmas, but it's for a good reason. As a young child, he saw his dad
not a good reason though.
Getting busy with his mom dressed up as Santa Claus.
He's seen Mama going down on Santa Claus.
Yeah, but this movie has a lot of great creepy touches and great acting.
Yeah, the acting in this is really good.
Oh, it's superb.
I can't think of Fiona Apple's dad's name, but he does a really, really, really good job. Yeah. But Harry is a fucking pushover and a doormat, and like his coworkers treat him like shit, even though he's like their superior.
They make him work they make him basically take a lower position and work the line because the dude wants a day off.
Yeah, I mean, of course he works at a toy factory because he's obsessed with Santa and Christmas.
Yep, sleeps in Santa Claus
sleeps in Santa pajamas, gets up out of bed and does his morning stretches to fucking Christmas music.
Continuously humming Christmas music throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, the way that he keeps his naughty and nice books is really
creepy.
Yeah, it's a creepy, cool touch.
Yeah, like watching the children with binoculars and just like keeping an eye on them from a distance. And like, he sees one kid looking through a penthouse and he's like I forget the kid's name, but he goes running downstairs just constantly.
Well, it's funny,
the
the music cues change between like when he's looking at the nice book, it's all like twinkly, happy Christmas music, and then when he looks at the naughty book, the music cue changes, and it's all like, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, this was a very, I'd say like very oddly, not oddly paced, but a very like, how would you call it? Like
started over.
I'm trying to think. It's
like
a very